Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 6. We are back on the server, and checking out another server base, as you can see. I do have the render distance up a little bit, so if there is some performance issues at the start... Oh, what's that? I think that's a natural spawning thing. We'll turn it down later as we go in, but here we are, we're at a base. It's pretty high up again. This one's at, what, like 170? And there's just a massive mountain. Now, this goes quite a distance. I've explored a little bit around here just to see, because like as you can see, there's a big portion of this land all claimed. I couldn't see anything over here. Actually, I think there might be like a hidden village, like a natural spawning village within this tree area here that we might have a quick look at if we remember. But it's a massive area claimed. This is all up in the sky, all this boundary. So it is massive. Plenty of room for, I guess, hidden goods inside the mountain. And as you can see, there are some not so hidden ones here with, well, we can see is like actually a slanted roof. You know what? I actually really like that. They've gone... whether it's a mod or whether it's from Chisel and Bits, we have a ramp here, but it's still little tiny blocks. When I looked at it first, I thought it was just like a smooth ramp, because there are mods that add, smooth things like that. But that's pretty cool. It keeps that Minecraft feel to it. And then there's a pink kitchen over here. Now, strangely enough... Oh, no, there is a door. I was going to say, I couldn't see a way in here. But I guess what we'll do is head up here and have a look. So this here is some sort of astral sorcery thing. Now, I am still yet to get into this mod and play it. I've heard it's pretty good. I don't know, I just haven't really touched it because I'm a little scared of it. It's very strange, and it looks very strange, but it does add pretty cool marble pillars and building blocks. That's always a good start. So I believe this we're meant to get in somehow. Oh, yep, here's a door. Let's go ahead and turn our render distance down right to 2 so we can get some performance back. Oh, I need to give myself permissions. Alrighty, there we go. In we come. And I assume there's going to be an elevator here somewhere. Right? And I assume it's been like camouflaged. I'm going to have to look at individually each one of these blocks, aren't I? You know what? Not a single one of these blocks was a mysterious elevator. And so I'm extremely confused. There has to be a secret, though. There has to be a secret way in, unless there's just like a way in. But I'm yet to discover it. Because I flew around a little bit just to see, what other buildings there were, but I actually don't know how to get in. Now, it's possible that there is a secret entrance, right? Like, you break a block or you place down a redstone torch somewhere. This area is lit up too, which sort of hints towards maybe... Ooh. Is this it? No. Oh, so that's an artificial foundation up there. Oh, okay. I thought this was a natural cave that they had, but no, this has been placed over. Very strange. Ooh, you know what else is very strange? There are, in fact, solar panels up here. 2 different types of solar panels. Now, the strange part about that is I don't understand. Where are they funneling the power? How do they have power generation up here that's somehow going somewhere? You know what? We might have to cheat to get in, and by cheat I mean... Ta-da! We have made it in. Ooh! Yeah, I didn't see these bits. So what is this? This is, in fact, chisel and bits. So that means this has been chiseled out from I guess, just a proper stone block. It might look a little bit weird because my shaders might be interacting strangely with it to make it sort of look darker than the actual stone, but I'm sure without shaders it would look nice. But, oh my god, look at that sunset. This is a really nice design as well. What are these? Luminous glass from Glassential. They look very pretty. There's definitely so many blocks that I need to start using more. Like the ones that add the little lamps that you can put along the sides, and some of these glass ones. Because I believe this emits a light source. These glass windows here. So yeah, just a bed and a nice little book if you want to read up about your mythical creatures. A nice ebony door. We can head out here. Oh no, okay. I thought this was just a door that led to like an opening that somehow I had missed. So here's their, I guess, ME system. They have a green crafting grid, and then the rest just normal blue color. Let's head on back through. They've gone for a nice... They've kept it mountainy inside with all these, stone bits around. Ooh, overgrown stone. So there's... Oh, I guess the overgrown stone can be placed in, like, different directions. Notice how it's like, this one's going horizontally and this one's going vertically? That's very interesting. And it still just looks like stone. Like, I wouldn't have known that this was a different stone block. Okay. So we head down here. And then this leads into the kitchen. Oh, with a Vazkill. The tiny potato. Oh, and he bounces around. And he appears to have a crafting terminal or something. A wireless crafting terminal in his face or something. He has a little, I don't know, a screwdriver or something, a little paintbrush, a chisel maybe. What do we have here? Oh, this chair is this. Oh my god, the chair and the table aren't actually modded blocks. Like it's not one of these. It's not an actual chair that you place. This is a chiseled chair, as far as I can tell. This is a block of coal that has been chiseled to look like this. I assume the wall is just like a different type of chisel, and I guess you can combine the two different types, which is pretty cool. Yep, he's bouncing around. And the table as well. This table leg, the whole table, it's been chiseled. Bit by bit. Pixel by pixel. You know what I'm actually curious about? You can get texture packs that make it so that, like, it's smaller than this, right? So, like, each one of these tiny squares becomes, like, 16 smaller tiny squares. I wonder how that would look for chisel and bits, because chisel and bits, you grab each of those blocks. So what happens if they're even smaller? I might have to check that out soon, because it seems very strange. Then we have some fridges over here. These are actually from Cooking for Blockheads, although I did not know that you could... has that been painted, or do they have different types of fridges? Oh, no. Okay, wait. Yes. Wait. Cooking for Blockheads. So this is two fridges placed on top of each other. It's not this dark fridge. It's actually this one here. And I guess, yeah, it says Diable in cyan underneath. Awesome. I did not know about that. And I assume the same with the cabinets, because they are a nice, almost a dark oak, do I want to say? Or spruce, maybe? Dark oak? It's brown. I guess that's the main thing. Ooh. And these little fruit bowls here, fruit baskets, they have been made to perfection, I would say. Look at them. That actually looks delicious. We can actually probably open it up. That's a lot of different stuff. I wonder, have these been placed intentionally? You know, I think they have, because, like, you've got blackberries here and then another blackberry there. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm giving too many props than are possibly deserved. Another strange thing is, look at this. The handles there are black, but the handles there are white. I assume that might just be a shader problem. Here we have the stove and the cutting board. Cutting board? I'm not sure if I remember whether or not you could place that on a cabinet. That is pretty cool. Okay. Bowling pins? Oh, no. It's garlic, I think. Okay. So is this the entire base? Now, part of me wants to say yes, this is the entire base. But the other part of me wants to say, where's their mine? You know, where did they get all this stuff from? I assume I could open this, and there's probably going to be quite a lot of stuff here. There most certainly is. There's a bunch of essences. There's a bunch of stuff here. Where is their mine? So it's either this isn't where their entire base is, right? And they have more bases somewhere else, or... I don't know. Or it's somewhere else around here, and we have to hunt it down. This building still confuses me. You know, I'll explore a little bit, but I have a feeling this might just be it. I'm not sure if there is anything else. I might try and, like, teleport through walls and stuff, see if I... Oh, okay. The teleporting through walls worked almost instantly. What is this? Is this man-made? Possibly? Possibly not. Might just be a weird hole in the wall. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? I just got through the wall and ended up here. And there's an elevator. Where does this go? Here, let's turn off my jetpack so I can jump. Oh. Wow. Okay. See, I knew it. I knew something was up. I genuinely, I haven't talked to Mech who has built this base. I did not know that existed. That is awesome. Okay, this sword is beautiful. Okay, well, this episode just got a lot longer than originally intended. Okay. I thought there would be something, but oh my god. Look at the attention to detail. Oh my god, is it on the roof too? It is! Little chisel and blocks. Or chisel and blocks. Chisel and bits. All along the side to sort of make it curve a bit. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Oh my god, we need to keep our eyes peeled because I can't trust anything. Everything could be a chisel and bit. Endstone bricks is the floor. Very nice contrast. Oh, there's a door sensor. Okay. Yep. Oh. You know what? I should just walk through. I shouldn't play this weird game. Now, another thing I will say is some of these rooms, like this one for instance, looks like it's a work in progress. Part of me worries that I'm checking out this base before it's finished. But the other part of me is like, you know, I can just come back when it is finished, and then boom, we get to look at it twice, and that's honestly a win. So I guess this is storage. There's some crafting table there. Obviously an enchantment table, which is set up very strangely. No way in unless you fly over. Okay. A bunch of chests here, all individual, and they're all getting the Mahau stuff. So durability exchange on each of these, I guess. Ender chest there. Some platformers from the platformer from platforms. I have no idea. Platform. Very strange. What does this do? I guess you can make different platforms. You know, I guess it makes sense. Okay. What's this over here? Just some honey, I guess. All right, let's continue on our way down here. Because there's a bunch underneath that looks finished, or at least from the short bit that we saw. You know what? I'm not running along every single tile here looking for an elevator. I'll tell you that much. If there's more secrets, I will not be able to find them. So this seems to be where they're making all of the foods, all of the stuff. Iron barrels with nether, zombie, coral, ice. What's over here? Lapis. Bunch of different stuff. Okay. So I guess this is their mystical agriculture room, as seen there. Ooh. It's not centered. It's off to the. You know, we'll pretend we didn't see that. We'll pretend everything's fine. You know what? We'll come back later. We'll come back when this room's finished and when that is either somehow centered or somehow fixed. That is. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Let's continue. Let's go down here into this other laboratory. What are these? Polished darkstone bricks from Forbidden and Arcanus, and then we have a weird. What is this? Light grey alabaster brick stairs, and they've been curved and put in with some of the endstone there. And they curve up the wall to give this you know, cylindrical effect. This nice rounding. Ooh, and here we go. We'll start on the left. Here is quite possibly the bigger reactor I have seen. Absolutely. It's very long. I normally don't see them this long. Once again, we've got these little simple lights. I really enjoy those Simply lights. Okay. Looks like there's some sort of coolant. I will open it just to have a little sneak peek. We've got some fuel in there. I mean, it's currently off. Is this fuel? Yeah, it is fuel. A little bit of fuel, a little bit of waste. Okay. You know, no reason to have a reactor on 24/7. Oh. You know, I'm noticing a trend here, and I'm not happy about it. These two wide doors with like this oddly built structure in the middle. I'm curious as to whether it irritates mech or whether it doesn't. That's very interesting. I feel like most people, it would stick out to them, but whether or not they just go, but it's fine. You know, it's not. It doesn't have to line up. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure I'll find out in the comments whether people agree with me or not. Like, don't get me wrong. It looks good. It's literally just a minor like, that's this isn't even. All right, what do we have in here? Here we have I guess the multi-block furnaces. Ooh. And an old fancy lever. Oh my god, I'm going to flick that later. Okay. We'll do that last, just in case it blows up the entire base. Coke oven. Crude blast furnace. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit scared to flick the lever. Because what if it does blow up the base? What if that's like his, the emergency when I'm done playing the game lever? I mean, it's already flicked down, right? That means, if anything, it'll reverse the explosion of the base. Okay, what do we have down here? Some processing, different ore processors. They're hooked up with crates and stuff and hoppers. It looks very primitive, but I don't believe it. I'm almost certain that within these walls are a bunch of cables connecting everything. Otherwise, how would they have all that stuff in their system up there, right? I'm sure it's all connected. I'm sure it must be. All right, what's in this room? This looks like the immersive engineering room. Very nice. Some hammers and wire cutters on the walls. Some open crates to drop stuff to get... What's happening? To get stamped? Yeah, something like that. Okay, makes sense. I like the textures here. Everything looks to be blocky, and then you've just got this like sheet, this like blueprint paper that's like down the side. That's a very interesting design choice by that mod. All right, down we go. Oh, that looks very ominous. So this is the power room. So up here we have the flux controllers hooked up to a bunch of different What are these called? Basic storage. I saw a different one. Herculean storage. That holds 8 million RF. The rest hold 1 million. Okay. And then a bunch of, what are these? Thermo generators of the blazing variant. They have water, and they're probably sitting on, what are they on? Ooh, what are they on? 80%. What gives 80% efficiency from a thermo? We probably look this up real quick. I'm very curious, because I've used these before, and I'm not too sure about this. So they have blazing, and they're using... I don't know. Oh, they're using magma blocks. Interesting. Okay. So they've got magma blocks, which gives them 80%. They could put lava to get the 100%, or they could put block of blazing crystal to get the 280%. And, like, essentially more than double this entire power generation, which I would definitely recommend. It's well worth it. And here is, in fact, once again, it's almost like it's intentional. Look, once again, it's not centered, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't too bad, because it's centered here, you know, I can forgive it. But I feel like it would be little effort to make it just like, just move it over a little bit. Or even just like, you know, move this one back a little bit. I don't know, maybe they're going to fill the entire roof with these, which is definitely a possibility. What are these? These are hardened basics. Yeah, I think they're all basic ones. Okay, I believe you. Now, there could be another floor. I'm not sure. I didn't test before. Whoop, we fly down this hallway. I will say, I love this design. It's a very pretty design. I assume it would still look good without these, but this honestly adds a very interesting effect that I don't think I've seen at any other bases. This almost like a cube system with all these different rooms. I definitely like it. I like it. I think it's good. Let's see. Oh my god, there is. You know, I genuinely did not expect this. Oh, the lever. Oh, I kind of want to press the lever. Should I do it? You know what? If it blows up, I take full responsibility. I no longer take responsibility for what I see around this corner. Oh my god. The fluid tank. Why? Why is this hidden? What's so hidden about this? Why does it need to be hidden? Is this... What are you brewing back here, huh? What substance is in this? Let's see. Is it going to tell me? It's not. Whatever is in here... Yeah. Yeah. Occupational health and safety, we'll hear about this. Oh. Huh. Oh. What? Did I break it? Oh. Okay, I can't walk through here. So I think it might just be a visual bug. And maybe there actually is something there. I don't know how I got through there before. I think I flew through and sort of broke it a bit. Let's... Yeah, we'll pretend that it's a shader issue. That's usually the safe bet. Okay, let's check underneath here. Let's see what we're dealing with. So, very ominous dark tunnel. I assume we're not heading down there. But over here, we have an old fancy button. And a mob spawner. It looks like a villager mob spawner. You know what? It makes sense. They had some house stuff. And I'm pretty sure you can level up one of your swords by killing villagers. So, they've gone for this really, like... This evil cellar where I guess they've got like prisoners in here that you can break. Let's press the old fancy button. That's pretty cool. It's an old fancy button. I like it. I don't know if I've ever seen an old fancy button before, but I'm sure if I did, I'm almost certain it would look like that. Oh, that gives a weird effect when you get down here. It is pretty scary down here. I will give you that. Okay. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we faced our fears and went down there. Let's see again. Is there another floor? There is! Oh my god. Endless floors. So, here is the Alvin Gateway core. Now, can I go through this? It looks like there's stuff on the other side, but I don't know if I'm going to get teleported. This base is endless. Oh my god. So this is a Maya-like quark building. Oh my god. You know the worst part? How am I meant to make a thumbnail for this? Normally my thumbnail shows like the outside of the base, so you can sort of get a feel of how, like, what the base is looking like, the theme and stuff. The outside of this base looks nothing like down here. I'll probably make it one of the hallways, because they look very cool. Alright, so yeah, this is just a big Botania room. Some of these things I do understand what they are, so... What we've got going are endo flames, which they take up like coal or planks and stuff, and they essentially burn them like a furnace, but instead of smelting things, they make mana, right? And the mana goes into these mana spreaders, and the spreaders puts them into the pools, and then this middle splitter splits them up. What you're seeing here is a pressure plate. So the dropper will drop an item, like a piece of coal. It will land on this pressure plate. I guess it will light up, and then these guys will eat up the coal. But while the pressure plate's on, it will send a redstone signal, as seen by these redstone receivers. There's probably a transmitter underneath there, and it will pulse the hopper, stopping it from putting any more coal down. And that helps the server not have a million blocks on the ground, right? Because there'll only ever be one piece of coal that will be here, triggering it, stopping it from, doing its thing. Over here, we have some living stone being made. This stuff I did not get into. A mana enchanter with some mana pylons and some light blue flowers. This looks beautiful. This is a very beautiful area. And here they have a bucket and item frame and some water there. Very nice. Okay. Oh, an elven bat. We'll pretend that's what that is. So what's down here? You know what? Has this been built on one of these structures? Because I'm pretty sure a structure like this exists that has these this same hallway. Oh. I was listening and I thought I heard something that sounded very big take a footstep. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Oh, here's some scary mob. These guys are very scary. They turn like bats and wolves and stuff. A chiseled stone brick. Okay. I was making sure that wasn't an elevator. Let's continue. See, the problem is now I'm assuming there's another floor, but there might not be. Oh, there is. Of course there is. Okay, here we go. So this looks a lot more like the actual dungeon, but it does look like it's been cut off and like made habitable. You'll have to let me know if you manually built this stuff, because I'm assuming this stuff is part of a natural spawning cave. But if you did build this is a very beautiful design. In fact, to whoever designed this for the mod that adds this, you've done a good job. This looks very pretty. It's a very cool contrast. Imagine having to build this, right? Take a step back. Imagine designing this. How do you decide whether to do the mossy stone brick stairs, the cracked stone bricks, the mossy cobblestone, or just the normal stone brick? Like, there's so many slight variations that change, and it all goes together extremely well. Okay, over here it looks to be the Nether portal, and they've incorporated it into here amazingly. So this is, at the very least, this area here was made by them. I refuse to believe that this was a natural spawning thing. This looks beautiful. Ooh. My vines are waving. Okay, that is very creepy. This is beautiful. I really enjoy this. Imagine this with immersive portals. So that's that mod that makes it so that the Nether portals are like seamless. So like you could just walk into the Nether and see the Nether from here. That would look really spooky. What I will say though is, how are you meant to get out of here? I'm trying to look around to see if there's a button somewhere. I don't, however, see the button. What? I mean, we can just teleport through, but I'm curious. Is there a hidden button somewhere? You know what? There was a little bit of room behind the portal, and then I thought, maybe I should look in the Nether. Normally I don't. Normally I sort of skip the Nether because it's typically sort of like this, like what we're seeing here, where it's just a little hub for them to like be safe while they're in the Nether. This is a very interesting spawn. It's very close to the ground. You guys need to let me know if you are building like structures or environments in the Nether for me to check out, because normally I skip them. There was no way out, so I assumed maybe it's like it's suggesting like go check it out. We'll check the other as well. Okay, I think the other was reset not too long ago, so let's see if we can get back. We might not be able to. Alrighty, I got stuck in a teleporting loop. So we're back here. Let's see if there's another floor. No. Okay. Are we sure? Are we 100% sure that we've gotten it all? I'm still not certain, because I don't know how you would get out of this spot normally. I suspect that there's quite a few more secrets that are lurking possibly in these walls, because some of these rooms seem like they have an intention, but they're currently missing it. You know what I mean? Like, this room, like, there's a purpose for it, right? But there's no way of knowing what it is. So, yeah, I don't know. This has been a very, very big build. I think the last build I checked out from Mech was pretty big as well, so I shouldn't have expected anything less, but to be honest, I kind of did. I thought there might be a little bit more, like, just around here, like, hidden in the walls. Oh, a little bit of lag. But, yeah, I don't know. Now, I will say, I'm still, I have no idea. I'm trying to look around to see if there's like an elevator in the floor here. I don't know how to actually get into this base, apart from teleporting through the walls. I'm sure that there's an elevator somewhere. I thought it might be in there, but I couldn't find it. So now I'm thinking like maybe it's disguised as grass or something, like this weird overgrown stone. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that it's somewhere. Okay, it knows it exists. You know what I mean? Like it's out there. But yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Mech for building this base. This has been a beautiful base, very big, very much more than meets the eyes. I'm glad I checked and stumbled upon that. That was very exciting. If you want to build some bases on the server, whether or not they're as spectacular as some of these ones I check out, you can still go for it, and I'll still check out your base most likely if we get to it. In order to do that, you can join the Discord. The link is below. You can join it via your browser as well if you don't want to install the app for whatever reason. Yeah, I guess that's it. If you want to support the servers financially, aside from just watching these videos and liking them and stuff like that, there is a link to a donation store below where you can donate to us, or you get a few perks as well. I think some ranks and whatnot. That'll be much appreciated. If not, that's fine. Hopefully, I will see you guys in the next one, or at the very least, somewhere around the server or around the community. Yeah, goodbye.